Welcome to the Black Educated Tea Podcast. I'm your host, Makeda Marie, and today's topic of discussion is simply meditation. And I wanted to let you all know my journey for meditation, and it has a lot to do with spirituality and just a lot of different things. So I want to share my journey and how everything is going with that. But as always, before we get into the tea about meditation, I want to first talk about the tea that I'm drinking today. So today I am drinking a passion flower tea, and this particular tea is really good to help with meditation, to relax you, for calmness. I love the tea, it's really good. I add a little bit of honey to it. It's not as sweet to me as other teas, so that's why I did add the honey to it. So I'm drinking passion flower tea, add a little bit of honey. Benefits are really good when you are trying to meditate and just be in that whole zen feeling. So passion flower is really good for that. So I just want to go ahead and get into the topic at hand here. Meditation, wow. It's been all the rave, it's been the crave, it's the it thing now. Spirituality, meditation, and Zen and yoga. All of these things are the rave right now. But for me, it started a couple of years ago, and I don't even think I realized that I was doing meditation and finding ways to be still and be calm and just be. So a couple of years ago, I started just taking walks. And I would take these peaceful walks, or I would just take these spiritual baths where I would just, have my music playing and just sit and relax with my salts, my bath salts and things of that sort. So I started doing it years ago. Didn't even realize what I was doing at the time. But I think 2 years ago, I really started focusing on what I was doing and doing more of it. So I continue now to still do my spiritual baths. I still do my calming walks. I still like to go sit in the saunas or the steam room and just relax, but I'm incorporating other things as well. So late nights when it's time to go to sleep, I'm incorporating my sleep music, my meditation music. Meditation for me is so many different things because honestly, I still struggle with sitting calmly in a spot and taking those deep breaths in and taking them out and just getting in a full meditation zone. I have accomplished it at times, but it's still a struggle for me because I'm always on the go. I'm always busy. I'm always doing this and doing this. I'm distracted so easily. So it's really a struggle for me, and this is something that I'm practicing on, and I want you all to see my journey as I get better at meditating. But for me, to sit in a spot with my music playing and just be calm and just don't let anything that's surrounding me distract me, it's a problem for you, girl. Just being honest. But this is something that I have to. This is not what I want to. I have to. So there are things that I need. There are things I definitely want. This right now in my life is more of a need. I really need to learn how to meditate more and get better at it. Because there's no right or wrong way to do it. There isn't. Everybody has their own way of doing their meditation and getting in that zone and just being able to relax and just be one. It looks different for everybody. For me, I think the best way for me to do it is absolutely no distractions. Sitting in a room where there's very minimal light, there is no noise going. I have both my AirPods in, so I'm not hearing anything on the outside, and just a nice candle going. That is what's helping me. So when I do meditate and I do get in that zone, those things have helped me. I'm trying to find other ways as well because, like I said, there's no right or wrong way to meditate. But I really want to be calm and still so I can listen. I have so many messages and so many thoughts and things going on in my head that I don't even take the time out to be still and listen to these things. So I'm practicing on my meditation. I guess you could say I'm a beginner at this point because I've found different ways to help and assist with it. And they are beneficial, but I want to continue on this journey and continue to get deeper and deeper into meditation. And just be able to relax, have those deep breaths and be able to relax no matter what the situation is, whether I'm at home, whether I'm at work, or I'm just out in traffic. And I have road rage. So if I'm just out in traffic, I want to be able to take those deep breaths in, take them out, and just be able to relax in that moment. So it's a continuing process for me. And so I'm learning different ways and different techniques. And another thing I've started doing with my meditation is, I spoke on candles. So like today, I have a Ancestors Dream candle that I have going. It smells really good. It has hints of jasmine. I love the scent of jasmine in candles. It is a really good candle. And just the whole ancestor thing. Definitely trying to get closer and connect more with my ancestors and the messages that they have for me and my path and my journey that I should be going while I'm here. And meditation will help with that. Meditation will help me to hear those messages a lot more clearly and not be so brain fogged and things of that sort. So this candle right here, which is the Ancestors Dream, is a really lovely candle. It has rocks in the inside, different stones, and the smell itself is really good. Another thing that also helps with meditation, besides the candle, and of course the tea, just Google and find different teas that really help you relax and just help you get that flow when it's time for you to meditate. It gets you in that moment. So another thing I love crystals. I love stones, and sometimes I'll just grab some because whatever it is about that stone, the energy, the color, and I'm attracted to it, I just grab it. And so I have like so many different crystals, but a few that I do have here today that I really just love, amongst others, I have the black obsidian here, really beautiful. It just kind of stands out. I love it, love it, love it. I have a bloodstone here, and this bloodstone, I actually carry it in my purse. I purchased it a while back, and when I purchased it, and the lady was like, well, do you need a bag? I was like, no, I'm just going to put it in my purse. And I was like, well, once I get home, I'll take it out. And I didn't. So I continue to keep it in my purse. It is a bloodstone crystal, and it's really good, and it's really intense for just magnifying healing and the chakras and things like that. So I love the bloodstone. I keep this in my purse for good luck. Another one I recently purchased, and I really liked it because it reminded me when I was younger, and I used to go on the railroad tracks and collect rocks. I had in my dresser, my bottom one was just full of rocks and crystals that I would collect from the railroads. So when I saw this one, it really reminded me of it, and it's a fool's gold. And when I saw it, it not only took me back to my childhood, but it took me back to one of my favorite songs by Amy Winehouse, Fool's Gold. She sits home and dreams that a man will leave his mark on her head. Okay, I can't sing, but I love Amy Winehouse, and so this song reminded me of this crystal, and plus it took me back to my childhood. So I absolutely love that one. And another one that I recently purchased, I think this is a geode. I really love the color. The color to me just stood out. The color, the size, and that what stood out first, honestly. And then when I went to look up the benefits and things for it, I was like, okay, bingo, winner there. But the first thing that stood out to me was just the color. So that's why I purchased that one. All of the crystals that I have here are really good for meditation. They're really good for your chakras, especially your heart chakra, because that's something I'm working on as well as my heart chakra. So these crystals here are really good. I have quite a few other ones here, but they're really good for meditation and chakras. And I have a little bell. Purchased this bell a while back. And it also, once you start meditating and you hit your bell, that also, it just kind of lets your mind know, okay, it's time to relax. It's time for us to meditate. It's time to get in that zone. So yeah, just whatever works for you, whether it's candles, tea, relaxing music, whatever it is, looks different for everybody. These are just a few of the things that I'm doing. I'm going to find other things to incorporate as well to help with my meditation, because I want to be like a pro. Yes, before this year is over, I am in the beginning stage, but by the end of this year, I want to be a pro, because this is something that I need. I don't feel like at this point it's no longer a want. I feel like it's really a need. It's something that I need in my life, in order to continue my journey, continue progressing and progressing in life, and continuing to be better, just to be a better me. Meditation is something I most definitely have to incorporate. So getting better at that, getting better at yoga. I haven't done it in a while, probably a couple months now, just because I've been doing so many other things. So yoga is also something I got to get back into, because yoga is really good to help you meditate and to help you just push forward and get, just be better, just be able to relax. You know, life is so busy and so stressful. We're doing so many different things that we have to learn how to relax. And for me, relaxing includes self-care, it includes yoga, it includes meditation, it includes so many different things just to relax. And relaxing sometimes means doing nothing. I mean, just absolutely nothing. If you want to sit on the couch and do nothing, if you want to just binge watch a couple of shows, relaxing could mean absolutely nothing. So I want to definitely have those relaxing moments where I'm doing nothing, but then I also want to have those relaxing moments where I'm doing meditation and I'm just opening my mind to so many other different things, and being able to listen and be still and be calm and be in the moment. So I want to keep this going, and I want to update you all often on how my journey for meditation is going. And also, as I get better and better at it, I'm even going to do some episodes where I'm just recording myself as I start meditating, and get in that zone. And because I actually want to see for myself what I'm doing, how I'm going about it, and hopefully it can be, beneficial for someone else. So I'm going to start recording that as well, just to see, like, oh, I am doing a really good job, but next time I can do this, or next time I can do that. So I'm going to start recording myself as well as I start doing that, just so I can see. And I want to see my progress. I want to see, as the months go by, like, man, I was really in the zone right there. Your girl was zoned out and just relaxed and just free. So I want to see that as well. So yeah, I'm going to keep you all updated as I continue to go on this meditation journey, amongst others. Your girl got a lot of journeys going on this year. I have a lot of things, not only with the weight loss, but with the meditation. And I have so many things that I'm just doing this year. And I'm proud of it. I'm really proud that I'm doing a lot of different things that I probably normally wouldn't have done, but I want to be a better me this year. As I always say for myself, and then if I'm a better me, then I can be better for others that I'm surrounded by as well, loved ones, friends, colleagues. So yeah, please find different things to help you meditate. Crystals are always a good start. Teas are always a good start. Candles are always a good start. Relaxing, calming music is always a good start. And these things are really cheap. I mean, the candles are not expensive. The crystals are not expensive. The tea is definitely not expensive. And the calming music is YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, streaming platforms you have, it's there. So there's really no excuse that we can't find different tools to help us or assist us as we go or as we meditate, because the tools and resources are there. We just have to utilize them and find out which is going to be best for us. And I'm slowly finding out what's best for me, amongst other things, So yeah, please share with me, because I would love to just hear how you're going about, how you do your meditation, and how you get in that peaceful, calming state. And how does that look for you? And how long are you meditating for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? I want to know, what is your time frame that you give yourself to meditate? What are the things you're using to help you meditate? I would love to know. Please share with me those things so I can use them, and hopefully some of the things I mentioned here today can also be beneficial. But I want to hear, how do you go about doing your meditation, or what does that look like? Is meditation for you strictly yoga? Is meditation for you strictly just relaxing with your tea and with your calming music? What does that look like, for you? Because I would really love to know. So please share your thoughts, share your comments, and as always, this is the Black Educated Tea Podcast.